Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles's Law. Shoo-be-doo-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles is live today. And today, I want to talk about something never, ever giving up on yourself. And the reason I want to talk about this topic because I've seen people where they'll have something what I'm saying, a goal in mind, a dream in mind, something that they feel that's impossible or just like it cannot be done. And sometimes we put limitations on ourselves sometimes. And then the other thing is we don't have the, not gonna say the capacity, but just we don't have the spirit in us to keep going. And it's sad, I think back to a situation I knew, and I know a couple different musicians, right? So there was a musician that I talked to, and this was like definitely in the past. And I said, well, I asked the person, said, hey, I know you said you're really interested in music, man. And I said, why don't you just, even though people are against the idea of the person doing music, right? So I was like, I mean, apparently it's something you're passionate about. There's some energy to it, and just like I could hear the emotion. You know what I'm saying? When people are excited about something and they're really like passionate about something, you can see it in their eyes, you can see it in their facial expression. And I just never understood why that person, yeah, I knew the person family wasn't really happy with the choice that he went with. But then the thing is, it's like, what I'm saying, you can't give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I told the person, hey, why don't you just continue to go this route? But you know what I'm saying, try to not necessarily like tune into what they're saying because you know what I'm saying, sometimes the negativity that could come out and leech on to you. But a lot of us, we get into this thing where we want people to really not feel sorry for us, and that narrative to some extent is not always the best narrative because now you're painting yourself as this helpless person or type of thing, and it's just like you can't give up on yourself. I know we all have rough patches, but the rough and difficult patches do not last forever. So like don't ever give up on yourself when it comes to trying to change your life, or maybe just maybe some new life change, maybe a new job, career, whatever the case it may be. Maybe you got this impossible goal that you want to tackle, but you should not ever give up on yourself because you are a fighter. We all are fighters, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta fight through it, you know what I'm saying? Fight them punches and fight them blows and keep going, you know what I'm saying? And I mean mentally, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay mentally aware and also just like know yourself, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us got this superficial thing going on, or just love the fakeness. But the thing is, we have to be real with ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? This is where not giving up on yourself. You know that you're great at something, or you can change or make something a gift or something to present to the world, man. And then a lot of us, we just get in this bubble where we're just like, I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh, that's too much work. You know what I'm saying? Or I just don't have the time for it. Like we have this like micro, everything got to be fast, 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 fast. And it's like everything's not going to come fast. Number one. Number two, we have to have the patience and the will to go on. A lot of us, we get into like, when things don't work out right away, we're just like, hey, and I'm not saying that, you should do this, but some of us just consume ourselves with other things that we should not consume ourselves with. And then it's like, okay, well, they go to alcohol or they go to some other type of drug. And it's like, why do that to yourself? Why devalue yourself? You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to break certain habits that you got, but you have to be the driving force. That's the thing. You have to be the driving force. Yes, people can cheer you on, but it is you. You know what I'm saying? This is why not giving up yourself should not be a thing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen where people have given up on me, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's totally fine. Everyone, you know what I'm saying? Some people are just like, oh, they're going to always be this way. But they don't know you know what I'm saying? You know yourself. And like I said, giving up on yourself is not a good thing. You should not ever want to give up on yourself. Don't quit on yourself, even when things get hard, even if you fail at them. Because sometimes we fail at stuff. And it's, people make failure like this bad thing. I never understood it. It's not a bad thing. Failures are experiences just like your success is an experience, right? And the thing is, we have to understand that all failures should be labeled bad. You know what I'm saying? They're just experiences, just like your successes are experiences. And the thing is, you have to understand, you have to be the biggest champion or believer within yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have to be that person that just you have to cheer yourself on sometimes. And I know sometimes people don't want to do that, but you have to cheer yourself on. You have to speak positivity to yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is where self-love kind of comes into, because if you don't love yourself, you know what I'm saying, you got people cheering for you, then it doesn't really work out, right? But yes, we cannot give up on ourselves, y'all. I know, like I said, we have difficulties, we have challenges. That's life. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we have to keep pushing. Sometimes we have to block out the negativity or ignore it if you can. And the thing is, if you're not going to do that, then, you know what I'm saying, you got to have value. You have to place value on yourself, self-value, self-worth. So that's the thing that I am talking about today. Hopefully this inspires somebody to keep going no matter what they're doing, whether it's a goal, maybe a particular habit they're trying to kick, whatever it is. Do not give up on yourself. Do not put limits. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we put limitations on what we can and cannot do. Anything is possible. I've seen this happen. Certain things you're like, oh man, I did that. And we just got to get back in the spirit of pushing ourselves and never giving up on ourselves. Even at your worst times, do not give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, keep fighting. We all got the champion and fighting spirit in us, believe it or not. This is my video for today, guys, and I am out.